Welcome everyone to Weekly News and a DWM Major Tidbit, and the topic for this video is Pope Francis o Lolo Kiko namatay, Filipino Pope malapit na. Nandito na naman tayo in the crossroads of history. Namatay na ang isang revolutionaryong figura ng simbahang Katolika. Isang relatively progresibong Santo Papa galing sa kontinente ng Timog Amerika, galing sa bansa ng Pilak. He died matapos ang Easter Sunday o ang Pasko ng pagkabuhay ni Jesus. Poetic on the nose, pero poetic. Si Arsobispo ng Roma at Hari ng Vatican City, Jorge Mario Bergoglio, edad 88, sa komplikasyon na dala ng kanyang mga sakit tulad ng not single but double pneumonia among others. Namatay siya dahil sa isang cerebral stroke na nagresulta sa kanyang coma at consequently cardiac arrest.
Carissimi fratelli e sorelle, con profondo dolore devo annunciare la morte del nostro Santo Padre Francesco. Alle ore 7:35 di questa mattina, il Vescovo di Roma Francesco è tornato alla casa del Padre.
The world wept, or at least yung mga simpatetico sa kanyang cause. The cause for compassion at truth. The cause for justice at empathy. Sa ating mga kapwa-taong inaapi at nasa laylayan. No, I'm not going to theorize kung sino ang pumatay sa kanya. Although, of course, there's some people who just suck so bad. To the point na napilitan lang after brushing Vance off ni Pope Francis ang kanyang lengthy meeting with J.D. Vance. Dahil nga sa kanyang differences sa politika at ang walang awang polisiya ng administrasyong Trump sa mundo ng komersya at world order. Kasama na yung internal at domestic politics.
Hello. So good to see you. God bless you and good morning. How are you?
Find yourself.
Good. Yeah, thank you. Happy Easter to you, Father. Wonderful. I know you've not been feeling great, but it's good to see you in better health.
Grazie. Buona Pasqua.
And we know, honestly, dapat nang makapag-meet si Pope Francis kay J.D. Vance, or at least that would have been a significant thing if not for the fact that J.D. Vance just suck so bad. J.D. Vance, who is a Catholic but in name only. He is only the second VP na Katoliko. Pero dahil sa kamuhi-muhing paglalapastangan sa direksyong itinatahak ni Pope Francis, maybe we could understand the fact na ayaw kausapin ni Pope Francis si J.D. Vance and even back then, Trump. Even the Dalai Lama apparently cancelled his meeting with J.D. dahil sa recent coincidences. Pero syempre, it's only a joke. It's from the Babylon Bee, a conservative satire website. At least, nakakatawa, which, hasn't been a thing for a few while. Gotta give them props for that. The process of electing a new pope ay base sa demokrasya within the selected few. Pero sino ang select few na iyon? Sino ang eligible na bumoto sa papal conclave para sa panibagong Santo Papa? The first among equals. Nakakatawan at magiging mukha ng pinakamalaking sekta ng Kristyanismo, ang mga Katolikong hindi nagsisimba tuwing linggo. Maaring bumoto ang mga kardinal na may edad below 80 years old sa Vatican City in Rome para sa papal conclave kung saan sila ay susumpa ng secrecy sa kanilang boto at hindi sila pwedeng, mag-consume or makapag-usap sa labas ng Vatican. Madalas ay hanggang 2 o 4 na botohan ang nangyayari kada araw kung saan pinagmamasdan ng mundo ang isang chimney sa Vatican City kung magbubuga ito ng puti o itim na usok. Kinakailangan ng isang prospective na Santo Papa ang higit 2/3 o super majority na mga kardinal na iboboto sila para mahalal na Santo Papa. Kapag itim ang sunog, walang Santo Papa kasi sinunog. Kung puti, ibig sabihin ay mayroong Santo Papa paired with the ring of the bell. Ngayon, bakit ko ba laging sinasabi, lalo na nung mga nakarang buwan, na isa sa aking napupusuan at yung gusto kong maging Santo Papa at may malaking posibilidad na maging Santo Papa ay ang our very own Luis Antonio Tagle. With even the betting market putting him neck and neck and plus with conservative candidate Cardinal Pietro Parolin, the Secretary of State of the Vatican at ang isa sa pinaka or pang-idealized conservative token of diversity na Besungu or Turkson. Pero hindi naman kilala ang Catholic Church for just token of diversity for that sake. Just because you'd be the first modern Asian Pope or first African descendant after a long while Pope, ikaw nang iboboto ng peer mo. Because again, it is all about the conscience. It is all about who the cardinals think should be in that position. Isa si Tagle sa mga pinakamalaking liberal na cardinal sa Vatican. He is politically left-leaning. 80% ng mga cardinal na eligible para mag-elect ng Santo Papa ay inordina ni Pope Francis. Meaning, he basically made the College of Cardinals into his own image. Mas gugustuhin nila ang continuation rather than a complete 180 sa mahigit 100 taong pamamalakad ni Francesco. Now, hindi ko kinakampanya dahil wala namang bearing yung mga sinasabi ko ang aking rally behind him at sa mga kardinal na boboto. The fact na I don't really or I am not that religious at all just adds to the burden. Now, si Cardinal Tagle ay tinatawag noon bilang Asian Pope Francis at ang iniestimang political leaning ng mga kardinal na iboboto para maging Santo Papa ay may kaunting alignment sa kaliwa. The non-religious even wants someone like Pope Francis to continue what he has started. Marami ang umiyak at naging malungkot sa kanyang pagpanaw. But there is hope. And it would be really nice to have a Pope from the second largest Catholic majority nation. Or third, I'm not sure. Lolo Kiko came to the Philippines for a few days noong 2015. The largest people mass was conducted with more than 6 million attendees in Manila. He is near and dear to our hearts, even the largest Catholic majority, and those who don't attend the Mass. But I'm not campaigning him, but there are signs. Panoorin ko na lang siguro yung conclave just so that I could ease myself into it habang hindi pa nagkakaroon ng totoong papal conclave. It would be nice for the continuation of Francis' more equitable and egalitarian force from the Catholic Church. Ang video clip na ito ay galing sa aking series ng News and Worthy Recap. Check the entire videos for the complete weekly news recap and subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date sa mga local at global news na I'll make sure would be interesting to you. Particularly you, whatever your name is. Hindi ko alam, sorry. Salamat sa panonood mga kaparami. Like, subscribe, follow me like sa socials and avoid Joseph that will be linked down below. So susunod, of course. Paalam.